All right. Sorry. We're here now. One moment. All right, guys. Tonight is the final night of Sly 3. We end the Sly series after this. It's kind of sad. I'm honestly a little bit sad, guys. I'm honestly a little bit sad. This is the last... so this is the last Sly stream we're gonna do, because we're not doing Sly 4. I have no desire to do Sly 4, so we're just doing this. We're about to beat Sly 3. We've gone through 1, 2, and 3. I can't believe it.
The biplane launcher, although untested, should get you aloft. It's gonna be tough up there.
Be tougher down here watching others fight my battles for me.
I'm just sad. I hate to think that this is the last time I stream Sly.
To disable the turrets, you'll need to destroy their sensor bank. Unfortunately, it's only exposed for a short period after a missile is launched. Nice shooting. Good thing Penelope took out those radar towers.
Oh, crap.
Or the sky. To disable the turrets, you'll need to destroy their sensor bank. Unfortunately, it's only exposed for a short period after a missile is launched. Nice shooting. Good thing Penelope took out those radar towers, or the sky would be thick with guided missiles, all heading for you.
Let's get some more ammo. Doing good. That's 9 out of 14. Two more. I'll have to loop back around to get that one.
Great work, Sly! Looks like you really stirred up the Hornet's nest. They're launching fighters.
Gotta take out 20 bat.
Those bats have some sort of shield on them. Your cannon won't work. Fortunately, I've upgraded your plane with a missile launcher. Hold down the L1 button to target an enemy. Then release. Once the cursor, the shields are down. Nail that guy before they come back up.
All right. Oh. They just blew up. Okay. I'll take that. Onward and upward. Tally-ho! Whoa. Are you trying to collide with me? Not cool. Why can't the Panda King just start launching his fireworks at him? That'd be a cool way to use them. Everyone else has had their moment in this game. We're not going to give the Panda King his moment? Come on. Whoa. That was weird. Got him. Stay away from me. Whoa. Stop trying to ram me, you pests. All right, 3 more. Where are they? Okay, that's weird. Where are they? They were all over the place a second ago. Maybe they're below. Or maybe they were literally right behind me. Yep. Whoa, whoa. One more.
That's the last of them. Oh boy, here comes the big guns.
Oh, you're kidding.
And by guns, I mean a giant flying whale dragonfly thing covered in robotic junk. Wait, Dr. M is plugged into that monstrosity.
Ah, the Cooper is skyward. So good, so nice. Tiny Feltonets likes to play second fiddle. I'm the master here. Sidekick no more.
All right.
That thing is launching Seekers. You'll have to use your missiles to take them out. Save your cannon rounds for Dr. M. It'll work just fine on him.
What the heck? I will pump you full of lead, bro. Where are you running?
This is a joke. A treat to watch you buzz around like a fly. Dance, fly, dance. I'm the puppet master. You I command.
Okay. It's not that hard, honestly. Gotta slip back into it. Yeah, you're done with that now. This would be a great time for the Panda King.
this puppet. I command it.
Come on, bro. Here we go.
You and your foolish friends keep trying to beat me with your guns. They're like toys to my creatures. If this whale fly had vocal cords, he'd laugh in your silly little faces.
This isn't working, Bentley. He's literally laughing at us.
Just give me time. I'll think of something.
I'm settling this now. Face to face.
Paragliding over to that creature? You're out of your mind.
Again, Panda King. Bro could take out a sea monster with his rockets. This feels very unnecessary.
Headstrong, just like your father.
You don't know anything about me or my father.
Really? Who let you in on the secret of this place, eh? Was it my old pal McSweeney, perhaps?
McSweeney works for you? This was all a setup to get the cane.
No, my boy. Once upon a time, he and I worked together for your dear old dad.
My father wouldn't have run with a guy who tried to steal from the Cooper Vault, let alone attempt to kill his son.
Time does strange things to people. Just look at the real leader of your gang, Bentley.
Whatever. We're friends. Equals.
Then why is it called the Cooper Gang, you self-centered egomaniac?
That's enough. Time to meet the past.
Wow. Well, that's a shot. Dr. M was the Bentley back in the Bentley days. All right. This is it. This is what we've been building up to.
Bentley, you there?
Yeah, pal?
I'm about to head inside the vault, and I want you and Murray to come with me. We're a team, a family. We should do this together.
Okay, be right up, partner.
Nice! We'll have the Panda King give the van a boost. Stand clear, Sly. We're about to get awesome. The fuse is lit. Buckle up, Bentley. We're about to fly. Yahoo!
Well, that's one way.
We're never doing that again.
We are never doing that again. Oh, Bentley.
This place
Hey,
is
Nina.
amazing.
Yeah. It's gotta be like at least 100 years old.
An archaeological marvel.
Glad you boys are impressed, because it looks like I'll have to go on from here alone.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
Could be dark in there.
No, I'm not doing that. All right, here we go.
My ancestors sure knew how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold. This place was started by Slyton Common II. He built his fortune in the employ of the great pharaohs. That must have been around 1300 BC.
Rough estimate. Made it. Woo, look at all this coin. Not that we're going to need it. This is like the last level of the game.
Sir Galith of the Knights of the Cooper Order. Honorable knight and cunning thief.
Guess I glide over there.
Salim Al-Kapar of Arabia. It was said that he had the stealth of 40 thieves.
The stealth of 40 thieves, okay. And jump. Whoa, I missed. And jump. 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 Whee! A little spring cleaning. Alright, what's this?
The strongest of the Cooper clan, Slay McCooper, could break any lock with a single blow.
Ah, the Scottish one. Magi Cooper, Warden Cooper, Aphira Cooper, and Highlander Cooper. Fair enough.
The Ninja Spire landing was perfected in feudal Japan by Ryoichi Cooper.
Ryoichi Cooper. Guess that's the Shinobi one. Oh no, mistimed it. Gotta do it right. Do I have a favorite level in Sly 3? Probably, that's hard. I don't know. There's so many good ones. I think I'll go with the Holland level. Or the China level. I like the China level a lot. Ah, the first female Cooper, a pirate.
Henriette One-Eye Cooper sailed the seas and stole from pirates. Guess I really take after her.
Our first female Cooper is a pirate. Fitting. Have I played this person second? Yeah, I streamed those a while ago. I streamed the first one a long time ago, and I just streamed the third, and I just streamed the second one before this one. So I've played all of them now. Once I beat this, I'm done with Sly Cooper, which makes me sad. I love this game. It's part of my childhood.
Tennessee Kid Cooper learned to slide along railroad tracks in the Old West.
All right.
Victorian-era London was the stomping grounds for the most gentlemanly thief, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper.
Thaddeus Winslow Cooper. What a name. I like that. Thaddeus Winslow. That worked.
Besides being a thief, Otto von Cooper was a great fighter ace and mechanic. This must be my father's work. How am I supposed to get through this thing? He made this challenge for a move I've never learned. There's nothing like this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Come on, Dad. Help me out here.
Oh my gosh. His skill was he could slide on security beams. That's sick. Don't know how you do that, but...
Nice work, Dad.
Nice work, Dad. You made a very incredibly dangerous challenge.
This must be the inner sanctum. Wish Bentley and Murray were here for this.
But they're not. Feel bad about that. Yeah, we did it. Let's go. Why is his face gone? We just never know his identity.
This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
This is going to be the payday of all time. Think of all the loot piled up back there.
Do you ever feel like you're playing second fiddle to Sly? Like he treats us as sidekicks?
No way! Sly's cool. We're all in this together.
Sure, we're all here, but are we equal? Who went into the vault? Sly. By himself.
Watch out!
Dr. M's goons? They must have forced the door after we opened the lock.
Think of it this way, Bentley. If it were you in that vault and Sly and I were out here, what would he do?
Stop these thugs and protect his friend.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna do. Keep your head down, stay clear. I'm gonna smash a lot of skulls, and I don't want yours to be one of them.
That's why Murray is an effing G. Let's go.
Sandwich for all of you, and it's chow time. Chow freaking down.
There you go. Like I have time for you fools. Come here, boys. Get that health.
Looks like fewer are coming in. They must be running out of thugs.
Dang it. Got a little overwhelmed there.
Looks like fewer are coming in. They must be running out of blood.
I hate those screamers. Need that help, thank you.
Yeah! You're all knocked down, and the Murray stands tall. Like a freaking totem pole of strongism.
Murray, you're much stronger than McSweeney ever was.
That's right, plughead. I'm like a semi-truck with its brakes cut.
I don't have time to get into a screaming match with a caveman like yourself.
Then lock horns with me. Think you'll find I'm a better match.
I have no fight with you, Bentley. You and I are the same.
I gather you were the technical specialist working with Sly's father?
You knew Sly's dad?
Quiet, caveman. The adults are talking. That's right, Bentley. I know the pain you suffer working under your inferior.
It's no secret, I'm smarter than the other guys. But there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Like brotherhood.
Brotherhood? That's just what he wants you to think. It's a tool to keep you in line.
Now that's the thing that keeps us happy and alive. It's why I'm going to stop you.
And me too.
Fine, Cooper Gang. I tried.
Caveman attack! This guy's stronger than he looks. Need some help?
Bentley, those statues look like ancient security devices. Maybe if you took the treasure off the top of them and put it on Dr. M's back, they might activate.
All right, let's see. Attaboy. Keep it up, Murray. Just love the caveman attack.
I'm pinned down. Need to fall back on my grapple cam to deal with these goons.
Now get another piece of treasure on Dr. M's back. Murray's not looking so good.
Keep it up, Murray. You're stronger than that ape. Do it, Murray. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize there was a fourth one. Stop that. Get him, Murray!
Well played, Bentley. But it was a meaningless gesture. According to the tracking device I planted on Sly's cane, he's just entered the inner sanctum. I can use the collected positional data to get through the gauntlet with ease.
That hall's for Coopers only.
Maybe it's time for men such as you and I to change all that.
He's getting away! What do we do?
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You know something, Bentley?
What?
You think awesome.
Thanks, pal.
Atta boy, man. It's my boy. It's Bentley and Murray for you.
This is just overwhelming. Amazing. How'd Thaddeus make a flying machine in the 1800s? Bet this thing still works.
Oh, I'm sure it's operational.
Dr. M, glad you could see all this. I know you've been looking forward to it.
Looking forward to all this and your death.
Come on, aren't we supposed to banter a little?
I only talk with my equals, and Bentley said no.
There you go. Come on, buddy. Get down here. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go, big guy. He moves so fast. Jesus Christ. Maybe the toughest boss so far. He leaves behind a trail of electricity? Someone tell me how that's fair.
You're as weak as your father.
Let me check something. I think I have a combat dodge that I can use. I'll probably use that for this. There we go. Good hit. Okay, if that's not going to work, let's try this. Oh, that should do it to help avoid him. God damn it. I can't hit him. He uses those electric balls to stay close to him and then dashes me like a bitch. When do those electric balls wear out? Finally. What? I was behind the...
You're as weak as your father.
That's lame. That was lame. The electric balls get stopped by lasers? Oh, so you mean I have to go out onto the lasers? Alright. I guess we'll try that. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, they track the ground. Got it. Fuck those electric trails he leaves behind. What the? I can't even see the laser. That's not fair at all. Oh, you're doing this again. Okay.
You've got some moxie, Sly. I'll give you that.
I don't know what went down between you and my father, but I'm telling you, it's not the same with me and Bentley.
You might be right. He risked his life to defend you.
I'd do the same for him.
Funny. Your father was never such a good friend.
We're all individuals. I might be part of all this, a member of the Cooper line, but in the end, I'm just me. Not Henriette, Thaddeus, Slight and Common, Ryoichi, or my father. Just Sly.
Please, keep your touchy-feely rhetoric to yourself.
Don't know why he's facing away.
You Coopers, a bunch of dirty, attention-grubbing thieves! All of you, thieves!
What the Carmelita?
Hold it right there. Both of you thieves are going to jail.
Nice to see you, gorgeous.
You too.
Hey, at least you said it.
Oh, a love interest. I might be beaten, but I'll make you suffer.
Not her.
Oh no. No!
No one hurt my criminal.
What happened?
Sly?
Where are we? What is this place?
Sly, can you remember anything?
No. Who are you? You look familiar.
I'm Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox.
And who am I?
You're my partner, Constable Cooper.
Well, partner, we'd better get out of here. The ceiling's gonna go. Haven't got much time.
Ah, the amnesia thing.
Sly! You in here? Sly? We watched as Dr. M just stood there, unwilling to leave as the walls caved in on the vault. He'd spent his life lusting over the Cooper fortune, and he wasn't going to give it up, no matter what the cost. Our exit was a little rough, but Murray managed to get us out just in time to witness the final fate of the Cooper legacy. It was a bittersweet moment. The end of the road always is. We both looked on, lost in our thoughts, thinking back on all the adventures that had brought us here. The people we'd met and places we'd seen. We'd worked for a long time to get Sly into that great vault, and now its secrets were hidden again, this time for good. I could only hope that he'd found what he was looking for in there. We searched every inch of the island for Sly, retrieving the gang one by one, only to make the surprising discovery that he didn't want to be found. As always, he'd left a calling card, only this time, it was worth millions.
Wow.
The months rolled by, and when Sly still hadn't shown up, Murray headed back east to complete his training with the Guru. Without Sly as our leader, for the first time, we each had to step out on our own. A difficult thing. We'd been together ever since we met at the orphanage. To this day, Murray and I are still close. Recently, he's been trying to break into the pro racing circuit, stock van class. Things are looking good. He's got a unique talent for living through crashes other people would have found fatal. Just always bounces clear. And of course, there's Penelope, my new partner in crime. Let me tell you, I'm in love.
We can tell
and I
that.
set out on a journey that I never would have dreamed up while running with Sly and Murray, although I hope our paths will cross again soon. So while this might be the end of our adventures together, it could be the start of something even bigger. Time will tell. Literally. 'Cause I'm building a time machine to find out.
All right, well, we got to see the post-credit scenes because we got to see what happened to everyone else. So we'll watch that, and then we will talk for a bit.
Dimitri went on to become a celebrity skin diver. The ladies flocked to him, and so did the money. I got a postcard from him once. It said, "I'm here, wish you were fine." Like me. He's his own man.
Well, I mean, he's doing fine.
The Panda King returned to China and lived a happy life living 2 doors down from his beloved daughter. She, of course, was pleased to have him screen all of her future suitors. As of yet, she's still unmarried.
That's awesome.
The Guru returned to the Outback and took on some new Dreamtime students. One of which was a high-profile rock star that brought a lot of unwanted media attention. Last I heard, he was hiding out in New York City. Figured it was the last place they'd ever look.
Well, they found him. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, hello. Ah.
That sneaky devil.
All right. Well, we beat the game. We have officially beaten all the Sly games, not counting 4 because 4, as far as I'm concerned, doesn't exist. What to say about the Sly series? What can I say about it? Sly Cooper was such a fascinating game series for me. It was one of the most fun games I ever played. It's one of the first story-based games I ever played, believe it or not. A lot of games I'd played before Sly, they included things like, Ace Combat and things like that. This was like one of the few story games I'd played, and it really captured my attention. I loved the idea of a heist. I loved the idea of a group of characters coming together and forming a team and going on jobs like this. It was so cool. And, it's easy for a little kid to get wrapped up in, so as a little kid, I loved it. The first game that I played of the Sly series was the first one, Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I beat that, but then I played Sly 3 because I couldn't find Sly 2 anywhere. We couldn't find a copy of the game, so I ended up playing Sly 3. And I was so confused by so much because in order to play Sly 3, you need to know a little bit about Sly 1 and 2. Like, I had no idea how important Dimitri was until I played Sly 2. I didn't know. It was crazy. Then I found Sly 2 and tried it out, and I realized that Sly 2 is unequivocally the best of the 3. Sly 2 is my favorite of the 3. Sly 1 was good, but it really was trying to find its identity. Sly 2 captured it. It just captured this beautiful identity that made the best of Bentley, Murray, and Sly. Sly 3 was unique, and I think what I would say is it tried a lot of ideas. It tried a lot of creative directions by adding new characters like the Guru, Penelope, the Panda King. Like, it tried to add some new stuff. But I think that's where it hurt itself, because I think that it was so much stronger when it just focused on Sly and Bentley and Murray. It felt like a team of friends rather than just a gang of acquaintances. I really felt like for example, you'll notice that Murray really didn't feel like he did a whole lot in this. Murray felt kind of left out for a lot of this game, whereas in Sly 2, he was essential. He was so important to the game. Bentley being in a wheelchair, I thought was very creative, though. I liked him being in a wheelchair. I know that sounds awful, but I think that him having a wheelchair opened up a lot of prospects. And it also really helped, because I think one thing they explored in this game was, Bentley and Murray possibly just being treated as Sly's sidekicks. I thought it was really cool that Dr. M tried to tear them apart by saying, he just treats you as sidekicks. He just treats you as second fiddles. And Bentley, you notice, is a little tested. Murray's never bothered, but there are times where Bentley throughout the game feels a little tested, like when he's upset that Penelope is falling for Sly, when he's frustrated that Sly seems more important than him. It's really interesting. So I'm not saying Sly 3 is bad at all, but you can tell, I think one of the problems I had with it is it tried to do a lot of new things, and those new things didn't quite work. I mean, some of them did. Like, I liked some of the ideas that they had. Like, I liked the RC car that Penelope did, but there was no reason Bentley couldn't have used an RC car. There's no reason Bentley couldn't have done that. I like the helicopter with the grappling hook, but again, there's no reason Bentley couldn't have done that. I liked the Panda King shooting stuff with his fireworks. That was cool. I liked the undersea diving. I thought that was cool. There were cool stuff. Anyway, so I say all that. Now, as for Sly 4, which a lot of people talk about, look, joking aside, my problem with Sly 4, I'm not against the concept. Sly being pulled back into the game isn't a bad idea. If I were to write a Sly 4 script, I would have it be something very similar. Like, you have an old rival of the Cooper family who's risen to power, and he's trying to destroy the Cooper lineage by going back in time. I mean, Bentley says he's building a time machine, so that's great setup for the next game. Bentley's like, this guy goes back in time, and he is trying to destroy the Cooper lineage, and if he succeeds, Sly Cooper will cease to exist. So Sly has to be dragged back into the game, and you could make this very interesting because you could add Penelope and Carmelita to the game. Penelope obviously is Bentley's girlfriend. She would be invested in what Bentley does, but so would Carmelita, because Carmelita loves Sly and she doesn't want anything to happen to him. And Sly could admit, I don't have amnesia. I remember who I am, but I'm going to disappear. My whole family lineage is going to go away. I need to stop it. Will you help me? And I'm sure Carmelita would. Like, Carmelita would definitely help him. And then you could go back in time and have a series of quests where you meet each of Sly's ancestors and try to solve all these problems. I think that is a good idea. But the way they implemented it in the fourth game was horrible. They had it where Sly lied to Carmelita, and Carmelita becomes the cop chasing after him again, sorta kinda, where she doesn't trust him, and he's trying to win back her trust. Penelope is made into a villain because she's jealous of the fact that Bentley's spending so much time trying to get Sly back. So she's mad at Sly now. No, she's mad at Sly and wants him gone. Some of the villains just didn't feel that strong. Like, honestly, Sly 4 feels like it missed the point. And I think if you want to know what the point is of the Sly series, you go to Sly 2. Sly 2, at the end of the day, is a story of three friends working together to accomplish a task that is generations in the making. Sly trusts Bentley and Murray to see him through. Like, they are who he needs to help him succeed. And I think that was the strength of the Sly Cooper series, you know, that they're three-man gig. And I think that's what improved on the series from Sly 1. In Sly 1, Sly was the only one doing anything. And Sly 1 has its charms. Sly 1 has its charms. I do like a lot of things about Sly 1. Like creative villains, creative approach to gameplay, good linear progression. But Sly 2, I think, captured what really needed to be captured. And Sly 3 did the same thing, but it tried to add too much, and I think that what it added didn't work as well. So if I were to say the order of games that I like, Sly 2 is the best, Sly 3 second, Sly 1 is third, and then Sly 4 is dead last. I think Sly 4, I think what really hurts about Sly 4 is it had potential. There was chance for Sly 4 to be really good. But it obviously didn't work. And what's really sad is there won't be a Sly 5. Sly 4 did so badly, they've kind of just put away the series. Sly's kind of dead now, so they're not going to bring it back. They're not going to bring a Sly 5 to try to save the franchise or save the series. Which is very disappointing because I feel like Sly is so unique and I'd love to see him get a proper send-off. And now some people, I will say this, some people have misgivings about the ending to the third game, the ending that we just saw where Sly feigns amnesia, leaves his friends behind, and then runs off with Carmelita. I kind of see it both ways. I kind of see it both ways. On the one hand, no, I get why Sly did it. You know, he said it himself. Seeing Penelope and Bentley together, he realized what's most important. What's most important is not his money or his fame or his reputation. It is Carmelita. It is finding love, finding happiness, and settling down. That's what's most important. That's what he really needed. And he chose that, which I think is a wise decision. But on the other hand, if the message of the game was my friends come first, Bentley and Murray come first, I would never do anything without them, it seems a little weird that the next thing you do is, bye, won't be seeing you anymore. Because I felt that was really weird. The final level of the game where Bentley is questioning Sly's devotion to them and then decides, no, he's my friend and he would do anything for me. And then the last time he ever sees Sly is when Sly says goodbye when he runs into the vault without him. And then Sly kind of runs off with Carmelita and they never see him again. Don't get me wrong, I know that Bentley wasn't upset about it. I get it, but they seem to mix the message a little bit, and I think that's what hurt it. They kind of mix the message. They wanted to tell two messages. One, that Sly, Bentley, and Murray are a family, and that's what really matters, and Sly is not his father. But they also tried to sell the message of, money isn't everything and relationships are what are really important. And they didn't do a good job of portraying it. I think what might have worked better in this case is you could have had it where when Bentley gets in there and Carmelita has them all at gunpoint, maybe Sly takes a moment and Bentley says, come on, Sly, let's get out of here. And Sly says, no, man, I've got to do this. And so Sly basically says, Bentley, it has been fun, but I got to do this. And so he tells Carmelita how he really feels and says, if you want to turn me in, you can, but I think there could be more to us than that. And maybe Carmelita has to be the one to decide how she accepts Sly's affections. Does she accept it, like say, you know what, I do love you, or like I love you too? Or does she say, sorry, you're a criminal and I got to take you in? You could play that game. But yeah, I feel like the developers probably look back on that like, yeah, we probably could handle that better. And I think that's the best way I can talk about Sly 3. With Sly 1, you told a really cool story, but there was a lot more you could do with it, so they did Sly 2, where they hit the nail on the head and did it perfectly. Then you have Sly 3, where you had so many ideas, but then by the end, you kind of went, we may have put too much in the pot. It's like when you're cooking stew, right? If you're cooking stew and you put too much in, you can't just throw everything into the stew. You got to be careful with what you put in. You got to put in the right ingredients, the right amount of sauce, the right amount of spice. You got to be careful with how you put in stuff. I think with Sly 3, they just threw too much in, and so you came out with something that tasted good, but it could have tasted so much better. So that is where I stand on the Sly series. Now to answer 3 questions that y'all probably have. Number 1, will I ever play this again now that I've beaten it? Like, will I ever play this again? Of course I'll play it again. Like, are you kidding? I love this game series too much not to pick it up again. I will pick it up again from Sly 1 and play all the way through again because I love this game series so much. Now, does that mean I'll stream it again? I don't know about that, because I don't know a lot of people who would want to watch me re-stream an entire Sly series. I may just play it for me, but hey, if you guys would like me to play this all over again someday, I would love to. I may take a few months before I do that. I may do a long break, but we may do that again, and we may play a game while we do it. Like, we may mess around and have some fun. Like, we may try to do something like actually make a 100% completion on Sly 3, or we may need to have a money goal, like how much money we steal in Sly 2 and 3, just to see if we can do it. Like, that'd be cool. So who knows? We'll see. Let me know what you guys would think, seriously, in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Number 2, second point, second question that I want to answer. What is coming next now that we're done with Sly? What is coming next now that we're done with this? I have had a request to play Baldur's Gate 3 with my brother. So we will be doing that next. I don't know when we'll start, but we will start it now that we're done with Sly. So that will probably be the next one. And number 3, the third question. Will I play any more old games like this? I don't have a lot of old games like this. I'll be real honest. I didn't know that we'd get to play Sly, because for a while, the Sly games were not available on PlayStation 5. And there was no way to get them. They released Sly Cooper Thievius Raccoonus, and I could play that, but they hadn't released Sly 2 or 3. They only just recently released Sly 2 and 3 for me to stream, and so that's why we're streaming them at all. So I don't know how many other old games are available, and I've never played some of them. Like, I've never played stuff like Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter or anything like that. I've never played those. Sly Cooper was the old game that I played. I should do the Jak and Daxter series. I don't even know if they're available on PlayStation 5. I can look, but I don't know. So I'll need to see. But I wanted to play Sly because that was my childhood. Sly Cooper was my childhood. I wanted to play that. And yes, there is one more question that I suppose some are asking, if you care. Some of you won't care, but some of you do. Some of you know that I am writing a Sly Cooper book. Like basically telling the story of Sly from the time he was orphaned, like when he meets Bentley and Murray, when he meets Carmelita, and then onward. I don't know how long the book will go. I may just tell it for his origin and stop there. Or I may tell his entire story, like put it into a book format. I could do that. But some of y'all know that I'm writing that book. And so you're probably wondering, how's that going? I have written the first chapter. The first chapter is done and available to read. Now that I'm done with the games, I am ready to start working on it again. So I will let you know how that goes. And we will see, but I do want to continue writing that book. Let me know if you'd like me to write Beyond the Origin. If you'd like me to write Sly's journey through the first game, second, and third game. But anyway, I think that's going to have to do it. We've talked long enough, but I'm sure you all can tell now that I'm a huge Sly Cooper fan. I love the game series. I think it's so awesome. I'm so disappointed in Sly 4 because it ruined what I think was an incredible story. And what's really sad is Sly 4 had potential. It had potential. There is something there. There's a good game in the concept, but they butchered it. But that's all I got for you. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow is Tuesday. My brother may want to stream tomorrow because I got bad news, guys. I got bad news. I got some bad news. My brother is going out of town from Wednesday through Friday. So he will not be back until Saturday. So he may want to do another Assassin's Creed 3 stream before he goes out of town. I'll talk to him about that, but he'll let you know. But with that all out of the way, I think we are done. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Take care.